Okay. We should be up now. Everything should be good. Okay. Alright, my mic should be working now. At least I'm hoping. And there shouldn't be a delay either. Alright. Okay, so, a few things. Let me see if I can redo... Well, let me go ahead and get started with what I was going to say before. Okay, so last time in the campaign, right, you guys ended up getting into combat, interrupting the rite of the Draco Lich that Valindra was casting. The large device in the back, you already know that it basically amplifies it. So it's being spread everywhere. And you know this through the book that you guys found in Thay, right? So you've interrupted it. However, this dragon, you notice that the dragons in the area, they've kind of gone mad. Or they're acting weird. Same with this ancient dragon that's in front of you, that is basically interrupting the transformation, right? Unfortunately, even though it got interrupted, you already know that he is a Draco Lich, okay? He's already undergone that kind of change, unfortunately. You think that Elminster knows the dragon? He was trying to help you guys out. He was actually very helpful in combat because he mass suggested the entire, a good chunk of the cultists together, and then ended up getting rid of them with a very powerful spell. So let me see here. Basically, a spell that casts like a rainbow, right? Some of them caught on fire, some of them turned to ice, some of them disappeared, right? You can see just how powerful this mage is. Now, he is hurting pretty bad, actually, after a lot of hits. You've noticed that they've kind of ignored you guys, and the dragon was lucky enough to not hit you all. But it definitely beat up Zarek and beat up Elminster so far. I think most of you are pretty okay still. Zarek, on the other hand, you're worried about him because obviously he was serving because he likes power, right? And so he got this power. That was very helpful when it came to salvaging the Soulmonger and Jolt. However, it looks like he may have changed his ways, or there's some other, what do you call it? Some other thing that might be in charge now, maybe. Because he looks way different than he used to whenever he took on the form of Dread. Form of Dread, back then, used to look like this. Now it looks like this, okay? And you notice this familiar also changed because the familiar used to be an imp. All right?
Oh.
Yep. So, he does have both his swords, right? You can kind of see in the picture. And then, he doesn't know what the new one does. But you do know that when he pulled the deck of many things, all of his items went to ruin, except for his magic items. So he literally has nothing but the armor on him and the 2 weapons. Okay? So keep that in mind. Valindra thought he was a threat because of that. And Power Word stunned him. Okay? And so he was out of the fight for the longest time. He just got back up, and he took a lot of hits by being down, so he's bleeding really bad. Yeah, so that's pretty much the scenario you're in. You do know that Valindra, she can cast some kind of like weird AoE spell up close that kind of disrupts the area in like necrotic damage. You don't know exactly what that is, but it kind of reminds you of the damage Zarek does from his sword. So it's very similar, right? So the dragon also, you notice that it can fire out lightning, which it's done, but it also can repulse you away and blow you back. It's a little bit different. It actually has 2 breaths. So during the last turn, it used that repulsive breath, okay, and blasted a lot of you guys back. Back here, as you guys can see. They got blasted all the way back there. There's still a few of you that are up front. Tuban, Don are still up there, but Magrea, Cyclic, Drakthal got a little bit of a whoosh back. Now, it didn't do damage, but you guys kind of got blasted into different areas. You're up high now, some of you, so keep that in mind. Yeah. So, if we go with initiative, let's take a look at the initiative here. That's one of the things I forgot to bring out, was my initiative. Okay. So, where did we stop at? I believe we stopped, and it is Tuban's turns. Tuban, what are you going to do?
Everyone got blown away, right? I'm just up front.
Yep.
I scroll up a little bit on the map, please.
Did that help?
Yes, thank you. Can I just turn around and keep punching her from behind, I guess? That's the last thing I was doing before.
Yep. Alright. You can go ahead and punch away then.
Elminster's a little hurt. And Zarek is still up here too, right?
Yeah. Now, it's weird because Elminster took a lot of hits, right? But he can take a lot of hits, you've noticed. Zarek is hurting really bad. So.
And who's the person behind Zarek?
That's Don.
That's Don, okay. Let's punch Valindra somewhere then. That's probably the best.
Okay.
Get her down.
Shoot away.
I'm still feared, yeah?
Yes, I believe all of you except for, what, Drakthal?
And I roll for that at the end of my turn, or is it...
Yeah, you can do it at the end of the turn or after the round.
Got it.
Doesn't matter.
Alright, 16 to hit against Valindra.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that misses.
Okay, second attack. $28 total to hit.
28, that will hit.
Good. 12 thunder damage. And she has disadvantage on attacks against people other than me until my next turn.
Alright.
And then attempt to break the fear. Is that wisdom?
Yes. There's wisdom. Roll
I
high.
still have disadvantage because I'm feared? Yeah.
Yep. Oh, that's right. So you have to roll one more time. I forgot about that.
So, yeah, 15 total on the attempt to break wisdom, or break the fear.
Did you roll twice for the hit as well?
Yes, it was a 29 and a 28 for the second attack.
Wow, that's pretty good. All right. Well, it doesn't break the fear, unfortunately.
I'm scared. Okay. And I am stuck where I'm at.
That's a very big dragon. That's very scary. All right.
He's like just over my shoulder, too. His head's like right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and for those that don't know what it looks like, it looks like that. Right. The picture. Yes, that dragon looks like. Okay. Anything else you want to do?
That is my turn.
All right, Don, what are you doing? You're scared as well, but you are within reach of the Lich in front of you.
Stabby, stabby.
All right, go for it. You got to roll twice though for each attack, and take the lowest one.
Okay. $16 for the first roll.
Okay. Misses.
Huh?
Misses.
16. And then 8.
Okay, that misses.
3 attacks.
8 again. Yay. And 6. Yay.
That fear sucks. All right.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to do with bonus action?
No.
All right. Let's see here.
Think it out for a minute.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we did. Why did I mark that down there? Okay. So I made a little bit of a mistake. I let you guys go too early. But it's fine. It's fine. It's because I made a mark, thinking that you guys decided we're going to go, but then we actually finished the entire round, and we're technically supposed to start at the beginning. So I'll just have you guys already went. How about that? It'll be fun.
Or just skip us when you get back to us unless something.
Yeah, because the dragon repulsed you guys on the last move. I remember now. Okay. So, technically it is the... Nothing happened there either, so it's fine. It is her turn, Valindra's turn. Alright. So... What's she gonna do? Alright. So you see her turn, okay? And she's aiming, okay? Kind of like in Zarek's direction. And when she does it, she has her hand up and kind of looks like this a little bit. And she's now saying, I command you to die. Okay? Alright. And you guys know what that means. That's a very powerful level 9 spell. Okay.
Counter spell.
You gonna counter spell?
I will try. I have to hit a DC 19 on my roll, so...
Alright.
Are you still in range? Or did the wind?
Oh,
wait.
wait, that's right.
Uh,
Fuck. How far
actually,
is it?
that's a good question. Let's see, where is
It's
it?
30
Counter
feet,
spell.
right?
60.
60? You're within range.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna say I casted it. Now I have to roll my charisma. Let's see. I got a 23.
23. So it counters it, right?
Yep.
Okay.
It is now canceled.
Alright. And you see it get canceled, right? And yeah. You can see the anger, right? Coming from her eyes, having such a powerful spell getting canceled like that. It almost killed somebody, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And from there, she is going to start hovering back All right, so you all get opportunity attack. However, it is disadvantage for those who are scared.
Punch her in the butt.
Yep.
Here.
– 17 to punch with disadvantage.
With disadvantage. Okay, so when you do that, a shield pops up. Okay, so it's gonna miss.
Got it.
Alright.
We're gonna need some double 20s from somebody to save us.
Let's go, Magria. Woo! Pocket 20s, come on. I know you got them.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she can't do the opportunity attack yet. She's not next to her.
No!
So Dawn can try to roll. Roll two dice. Take the lowest one. Yep, we're back.
Okay, that was weird. Okay. Jeez. Alright, looks like it's all good for me now. Shoot.
Okay. So let's see what Zerk does when he rolls for opportunity attack. Alright. Okay. So, when the opportunity attack takes place, right, with the sword in his hand, you notice that this sword, it acts really quickly. Okay? And his hand slashes upward very fast, almost as if it was out of his control. All right. All right, and it does 14 damage. And you feel like the sword is so quick with its cut that nothing. No kind of resistance would be able to stop it. Alright? Whenever that happens. And so that was a reaction with that sword. Okay. So, she moves back. Alright. And she's very close to that orb right now. She kind of moved back toward that orb. All right. Wicket, what are you gonna do? You're scared, so you can't move forward.
Damn it. How do you get rid of scare?
You gotta roll it after your turn for wisdom.
Yeah. Okay. So angry. So far away. Who's right next to me down there?
You've got Magrea and Drakthal to your left. You got blasted up high. You're kind of like up about 40 feet.
Okay. Up on his finger. Damn. It's a good thing to do here. Wait, I'm a barbarian. Thinking's for chumps. Can I jump down to them? To Magria?
Yeah, you can try to jump down.
Yeah.
So if
This
you
makes sense.
okay, so where are you trying to? You're trying to jump all the way from up there down. So that's about 20 feet.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Going down.
See how this. Let's see how this goes.
And
I got health points to spend.
yeah, yeah. And you think if you jump down that far, you might take a little bit of damage from it. Or you can try to climb down and take your time. Whatever. If you think it's faster to jump down and it's worth it, then you can jump all crazy.
I think I'll try. Yeah, let's try. Let's try a little crazy first. See what happens.
Okay.
Just in case. Just in case. What do I roll, or do I? What happens?
No, you use your movement, right? So you're gonna just
Oh, okay.
jump down there, right?
Heck yeah.
All right.
Towards I believe this is Magria,
Mhm.
the sorcerer.
Yep.
And then over at Magria, sorry.
Yep.
And if I make it, hopefully I do.
You should.
I'm going to do a. I'm gonna hold my hand out to her and be like, "Take my hand, child." I don't know, something like whatever. I'm trying to do bolster magic to give you a spell slot that you expended.
Okay. Did she even use up
Accept.
spell slots?
Oh,
I'm curious.
frick. Well,
You can still
Well,
jump down there, though.
all right. Well, I do that, and then I also do the bolster magic and the other thing then. So for 10 minutes, you can roll a d3 whenever you make a attack, roll, or an ability check.
Okay.
And your d20, Magria.
What's your
You're
strength?
welcome. By the way. My strength is like the overall, or
Yep.
it looks like it's +2.
Okay. And what
I don't have
about?
like
Do you have acrobatics? Stats.
acrobatics.
Or athletics. One or the other.
It would appear. Yes, I have athletics.
Mhm.
I'm proficient in it.
Okay. What's your athletics?
That's a good question. Oh, athletics is +6.
Okay. So go ahead and roll d20 then when you jump.
D20. Oh, 18. So +6.
Yep.
Woo, 24.
Okay. Too easy, right?
Yeah.
To look all
strong.
cool doing it. You,
Hell yeah.
You take 5 bludgeoning damage though.
Oh no. Okay.
Because it was a pretty high jump. But you
Yeah.
managed to jump down, like, over here. Okay.
As long as I look cool, that's the main thing, right?
Yep.
Everybody.
Alright. Alright, are you going to do the Boister magic? Does she need a spell slot?
Yes. Magria, do you need a spell slot? You're not even talking? Okay, well then I'll give you the other thing. So next d20 that you do, or whatever, you can roll a d3 and get the outcome.
Honestly, I
welcome.
wouldn't have minded the spell slot.
You're next. You're next, by the way. Don't move.
Okay.
What?
That,
Mana battery.
alright. Is that your turn?
Yes, that's my turn.
Okay. I barely heard her. Barely.
Sorry, she was yelling at me, so.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
So then... Alright. It would be... Elminster turn. Alright. So, he, let's see... is he gonna do? Okay. So, those up front that see him, all right, he
Roll for frightened. Sorry.
you see him kind of he casts a spell very quickly, and then you see him kind of like skipping frames for a second. Okay, so he cast a very powerful spell. You've seen a Serac do this before. And let's see. All right, you see 3 of him now. Kind of like, and Don knows what this is. You see like 3 of them. Same with Tuban. He has a mirror image now, all of a sudden. He is right next to Valindra. And it's weird because when he casts the spell just like her, you notice he doesn't have to use words or semantics. He's really good at casting spells. And you hear him say, "That was a failed attempt at my life," right? So actually, he wasn't aiming the word of, the word of death at Zarek, but was aiming it at him. And he pulls out this longsword, okay? And then he slashes it down, and that dragon, that orb, it blows up and combusts, okay? All right, so whatever that orb was that she was going to use, it's now destroyed. And you think that this sword, when he used it, is actually really powerful. You don't think that normal weaponry or even normal magic weapons could have destroyed that item, okay? So that was his turn there. All right. Okay, Magrea, or Drakthal, what are you doing? Drakthal's turn.
All right, time to Eldritch Blast that lady.
Okay. Eldritch blasting her.
Yep, and I am not terrified, so no disadvantage to save her this time.
Yep, go ahead.
Let's see. A dirty 20. 24. And a 26.
24 and 26. Okay. Those are going to hit.
All 3?
What was all 3?
A dirty 20, so it's just 10 plus 10.
Yeah.
So that's right, 20.
Oh no,
24
two of them
and
hit
26.
because she has a shield up.
2. Alright,
Yeah.
2 of them hit. Awesome. Alright, time to get blasted 20 feet. 10 plus 12. 22 force damage.
22. Okay.
Bang, bang, bang.
Bang bang, motherfucker.
All right. And 20 feet, right? Okay,
Mhm.
so she doesn't go 20 feet, but she does go 10 feet and hits the back of that device because he blew her back, right? And you see the device, it is shocking her now because of that. All right. It's the same thing you kind of like felt in the atmosphere a little bit. All right.
Awesome. Use the environment against her.
And then let me see if there's any resistance here for that.
Resistance is futile.
Ah, there is. Okay. So she takes only 5 damage from it.
Hey,
Okay.
5 is
You,
better
you
than
noticed that the damage didn't do a lot, but it did something. Right?
0.
Okay. Anything else you want to do? Bonus action?
Flip her off, and then I end my turn.
Okay. All right. McGray, what are you doing? You scared a big dragon.
Still scared of dragon?
Still
You have to
scared of
roll your
dragon.
wisdom, I think, right?
Yep, after the turn.
At the end of my turn, though, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How far away is Valindra? Because I might not be able to hit her. Because she looks pretty
Let's
far
see.
away.
20. So 20 times 5, 100. 100 feet.
Okay, that's not as far as I thought she was. And I'll have to roll twice, right?
Yeah. So I'm assuming you have Eldritch Blast that can shoot super far out.
I think the normal one only goes up to like 90 or 120.
Let me see what I got.
No,
No, mine goes 240.
Yeah.
Yours gets a 240? Oh, okay.
She's got a sniping ability, I think.
I have spell sniper.
It's almost as good as mine, but mine's still better.
No, yours is better because yours does like 20 times as much damage.
20 times as much damage with 300 feet instead of 240.
You got 60 extra
Oh.
feet, yeah.
Look at this guy.
Let's
Sniper.
see. Yeah, I don't know. I might try that Eldritch Blast.
Go ahead.
Okay, the first one. Let's see what we get. And we picked the lowest.
Of the two, yep.
Okay.
Per shot. So you have to roll like 6
Okay.
times, basically.
So 20. Would 20 hit?
Yes. Well, no. No, it doesn't.
No? 20 doesn't hit?
She's got
no.
shield up.
Okay.
She's got shield
Shield's
up.
still going.
Yep.
Oh, there's a... Wait, the D3 is for
Attack rolls.
attack? Is for whether it hits or is it for the damage?
Or attack roll, if it hits.
If it hits. Yeah, it didn't hit.
No, whatever.
Okay.
All right. And so that was
Yeah,
one of
that-
them, right? What about the other shots?
Yeah. Hold
We
on.
got 2 more.
For 10 minutes, creature can roll a d3 whenever making an attack roll or an ability check, and add the number rolled to the d20 roll. Okay, wait. That probably wouldn't help that much. Okay, so could I try for that 20 that I just rolled
Mhm.
to add the d3?
Yep.
I don't have a d3.
Here's your random number generator.
I can roll one if you want.
There we go.
No, I'll get one.
That's interesting that it's a D3.
What the heck?
Yeah.
It shouldn't be 6. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Try this. Okay, 2. So would a 22 hit?
22. It does hit.
Oh, so a 22 okay. Wait, is it for every? Okay, just the first one? Okay. Okay. Let me try. Okay, so 1. Hold on. Oof, okay. The next one definitely doesn't hit. That's a 12.
Okay.
Yeah, 19. Wait, what? Hold on one second.
I just imagine a technical difficulty screen just pop up now.
Hey, I'm trying to figure out bolstering magic. It's weird wording.
Mm-hmm. I think you're breathing pretty hard into the mic.
Okay.
too.
Would a 22 also, yeah, 22 hit again?
Yep.
Okay.
So you hit 2 times then.
Sorry. Oh, dang it. Sorry, my D&D Beyond stopped working. Here it is. Okay. Do I have to roll twice for each damage?
No.
And pick the lowest damage? Okay,
it's
cool.
just a hit, so just the normal damage.
Okay. So 10, well, 11 total.
Total 11. Good. All right. Anything else you want to do?
Oh, no, but thank you for bearing with me.
Yep. All right. So, this ranger is going to try to shoot at her. Okay. Everybody's ignoring the dragon. I'm trying to shoot at her.
Maybe we can save her.
Okay, and it misses because of the shield. All right. She is moving back this way too. All right. And let's see. Technically, it would be Tuban and Don's turn. You already went. Zarek's turn. What is he gonna do? Let me see. How far away is that? So she's too far away now because Drakthal blasted her back.
She'll never be too far from me, though.
Let's see.
She can run as fast as she can. I will still kill her.
He's going to move forward a bit, but he's going to attack the dragon. Because he can't reach her. Alright, so kind of going under the dragon a little bit. Moving forward, so you guys can see here. And he swings. Swinging. What kind of rolls are these? Right. Okay, and instead of using his bonus action to try to swing again, you see him, he casts a spell very quickly, and you can see like this radiant and these wisps of spirits flying around him, okay, from the atmosphere. It's kind of like swirling around him, and his swords are kind of like glowing with this light a little bit. Okay, so that's what just happened now. And when he attacks, he hits one time at the dragon. Okay. And, 18 damage to the dragon. Okay. 18. Alright, and that is his turn. The ranger can't do anything at the bottom. Alright, dragon. Dragon's turn. What is he gonna do? Let's see what he does. Okay. see what he does. All right, so he is obviously he's mad, right? The dragon. And when I say mad, it's not like he's angry.
He's crazy.
Crazy, right? So he's doing random actions and attacking random things and shooting in random directions. Okay. He uses his tail. Okay. And all right. He hits the wizard for 17 damage, actually, with the tail. Okay. And okay, actually missed with that one. That's good. Let's see if he were to hit. Too bad. What's your AC again?
I think it's 21.
21. Okay.
Yeah, 21.
This dragon has very high strength, so let me see. That's going to be close if he hits you. Dang,
Understandable.
+9. Jesus.
Yeah, it's an ancient
Okay.
dragon.
All right. Yeah, so he does hit you.
A monster.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. 14 damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Piercing or slashing?
It is
Tick.
piercing because he's biting.
Got it.
Okay. And the claw he was slashing at Zarek there, and that hit him too for about 11 damage. Hold on a second.
Hold on, Zarek.
No, 13 damage. Okay. Yeah, he's not looking good. All right, he's you can even though you can't really see his face, you can hear him breathing hard. He's bleeding everywhere. All right. From that, and that is Dragon's turn. All right, so we go back to the top. Let's see here. Now, for an undead looking Lich, you do think that she's very weak right now. Okay, after taking all the hits that she did. All right. Okay, 20-foot sphere. All right. What is that? What is this? It's not what I'm trying to do. Okay, so she casts a spell, right? And there is this orange cloud that spreads throughout the area. Okay. So it is going to be. It's about like this, right? that's about right. Okay. And it's orange looking. Putrid. Okay. Alright. Putrid looking cloud that just kind of like swarms the area. Okay. It's kind of hard to see. Alright. Kind of like that. Okay. Alright. And as that happens, she decides that she is also going to move back. She's unfazed by this, by the way, this cloud. And the dragon is unfazed by the cloud. Okay. Okay, so Constitution. Everybody in it has to roll Constitution. So, done 2-ban. Zarek has to roll it. Okay. Alright.
Does this count as a poison effect or a spell effect?
A poison effect.
Wait, let me see. Let me make sure this counts. I need to double check.
$15.
I mean, dwarf. I do get advantage on.
Oh yeah, if you're a dwarf, you get advantage, yep. Because dwarfs are beefy versus poisons, right?
23
Okay.
to save.
Alright. So, let's see what the damage is going to be. Okay, so... well, let's look at the damage first here. Okay, so it's 16 damage. Surprisingly rolled low. If you succeeded, you take half of that, so 8 damage. Okay? And... Zarek, he ended up failing it, so I am going to burn a lucky on him. Okay, he succeeded.
Alright.
Alright. He succeeded, so he's actually still alive. Alright. But he has no more of his, like, luck rolls.
Fall down, get up. Fall down, get up.
Yep. Yeah. And when she casts it, she's basically telling you all to suffocate. Okay? Suffocate and die. Alright. Okay.
After you, my lady.
And she's going to move because she's kind of in an area that is not good. Whoops. Hold on. I gotta, like, do that. Alright. And she's kind of moving out of the way to the right now. There we go. Alright. So, Wicket, it's your turn. What are you doing?
Aha! Drakthal needs more spell slots.
I used all 3 of mine, so I only have 3. So a new one would be great because it'll be a level 5 spell slot instantly.
If I could shimmy on down to that fella.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you still scared? Did you roll last time? I don't think you did.
No, I don't think I did.
Yeah, go ahead and roll
Oh, no.
wisdom. See if you succeed.
Wisdom.
Yep.
Can someone help me with that? Or no, there's no helping.
Unless someone can adjust the dice rolls a little bit. There's no helping.
All right, let's roll wisdom. A 13.
Let me see. Nope.
Sorry, you guys are too far. I can only do it within 30 feet.
All right, so you can't move forward. You can go to the left or to the right.
Yeah, can I go to the left over by Dragonbone there?
Yeah, if you you can jump down again if you want, or you can climb down, which will take up a little bit of movement. But you can get next to him if you climb down. It just depends,
Realized.
and if you want to do any other kind of movement, right?
What are the chances of me taking damage if I jump down?
You'll take damage.
You'll take damage.
Yes.
That means yes.
And it depends.
Okay.
Yeah. And it depends.
I just realized.
You might fall
Yeah.
prone too, so you'd have to
Oh,
roll
no.
the athletics again.
Yeah, I think just climbing down would be good enough, man.
You'll reach him if you're
But I
trying to
want
touch
the
him.
damage.
Yeah. he'll
Okay,
reach-
fine. I'll do that then.
Okay. All
Because
right.
the damage lets me re-roll on the wild surge. Obviously.
Yeah, you get
But,
down, no problem, right?
Okay.
What's up, guy? Just packs my
It
back.
takes up
Hit
like
the wicket.
15 movement, but you get next to him, right?
Nice.
All right.
I like to imagine Wicket belly flopping on purpose, just to trigger the magic and like get himself.
God, that was the plan, but I mean, obviously nobody likes that.
Belly flop.
It's like, look out below. You get
Like
3
pounding himself in the head, getting hyped
slots
up.
back.
I get 3?
I believe so, if I'm reading this correctly.
What's
me
the
see.
spell? What is it called?
It's bolstering magic. It's in the wild surge for the barbarian.
Okay, let me see.
Roll a d3, and I got 3. The creature regains. Oh, one expend. Wait. Okay. Regains 1 expended spell slot, the level of which equals. Oh, okay. Or lower.
Oh, so then that would mean it doesn't work?
At all? Does
Let me
that
see.
does that feel?
The level of which equals the number rolled or lower. Okay, so it would be a D1, D2, or D3. If you rolled a D3, you would get a level 3 spell slot, as an example. How does that work with warlocks? That's
I
the
think
problem.
that means you can't use it on warlocks then, because their spell slots are so high.
Yeah,
They probably did that as a way to keep it balanced, so that you can't just give warlocks,
That would be pretty OP with warlocks. I was thinking about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Give you the other one then. For 10 minutes, you can roll d3 whenever you make a attack roll or an ability check.
Okay. That's fine.
And add that to the d20. You're
Alright.
welcome. Yes, okay.
Thank you.
But,
that would be fun. That's great. I
yeah,
get to kill
yeah.
her.
Awesome.
And I'm also now going to be turning off Repelling Blast so she doesn't get farther away. Even though I love seeing them run.
All right.
And I roll again for wisdom. 'Cause I didn't get, or whatever.
I feel so bad for you having to roll wisdom as a barbarian.
Seriously, it's terrible.
All right.
Don't worry, as a warlock, I have a +0 to my wisdom, so
Is that the end of
my
the
wisdom
turn?
is trash.
Do I get another fright check?
Yeah, you do get another one because this is a new turn. Yeah, so you can roll again.
Yeah.
Also, is this a saving throw?
No, no. Yeah, it is a saving
Alright.
throw. Wisdom saving throw. So
Yeah.
it's just straight up
Yeah,
wisdom.
it's a wisdom saving throw. Yeah.
Yeah.
So mine's a +4, luckily for me. So I was able to be like, "Fuck you, terrified."
Mhm. What do we roll? Roll high.
I did an 18. Am I muted?
I heard you that time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So 18 is still not good enough. You're still scared.
I get a wild surge thing, so just in one moment. Let's see if I can do something on the wild surge. Oh no! What?
So are you using a
Oh.
wild surge right now?
Yeah, because of unstable backlash. To wild surge, and it's just a number 1. Shadowy tendrils lash out around me. I don't choose anybody around me because it's only friends. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. All right. It's the wizard's turn. What's the wizard gonna do? All right. Okay, so Elminster's like, you're weakened, Lich, and
And ugly.
he holds his staff out forward, and you see these what are they, like these bolts of light fly out, multiple of them, and start piercing her, basically. So he's cast a magic missile. I cast magic missile. Alright. So they're gonna automatically hit. Oh, actually, no, I forgot about that, right? Hold up.
What are you doing to
I'll be
us?
right back.
I forgot. Yep. Okay. Okay. Well, that's my mistake, but he already cast it. I forgot. A shield goes up, and it blocks it. Because shield can block it, right? I forgot about that. All right, and you see him. He's holding his kind of like robe up to his mouth. All right, and he's running out now, out of it. All right. But at least every time that that shield goes up, she's burning slots, right? So that's something. All right. So he is now walking up here, pretty much close to her, right? Okay, and he can barely get out of it. So that's what he does. Alright, we'll leave it there like that. Okay. Drakthal, what are you doing? Right, Drakthal's turn. And he's typing instead of talking.
He could be pooping.
Okay. You just Eldritch Blasting. Alright, fire away. No recoil, I think. $19. Okay, so that's gonna miss. 22. That hits.
Use the D3.
12. All right, so 1 hits. Okay. Yeah, so that one does not hit. 22 hits, though.
Darn.
Darn. $14. All right. Okay. No repelling blast. Okay, so she's hurting really bad now. But that did not take her down. Okay. So, Magrea's next. What are you doing, Magrea?
So last time I didn't roll to see if I was also still frightened too at the end of my turn.
Okay, you can roll it.
Okay, and that's, what is that? Wisdom saving or?
Yep, wisdoms.
Okie dokie. 20?
20. You are not scared anymore.
Yay!
Okay.
Okay.
Dragon looks friendly now.
Oh, he's so cute. Let's go make friends. I'm just kidding. That's a bad idea. Probably. Let's see. Okay. I may try, if it's okay, firebolt at Valindra.
Okay. Shoot away. Well, are you close enough? It's 120, right?
240 is the range I have.
For the firebolt?
Yeah. I don't know why.
Oh, wow. Let's see. Is that because of the spell sniper? That adds
It
120,
says spell
right?
sniper on the Eldritch Blast, but it doesn't say it on...
Firebolt is 120.
Oh wait, let me try. It just says Legacy Sorcerer at will, 1A, 240 feet plus 9, and 3d10. I don't know why mine is 240. It could be because of spell sniper. I don't know. It says it on the Eldritch Blast, but it doesn't say on my Firebolt. Why?
Okay. You're still within range. You can still hit from there.
Okie doke. I will try. Not nat 20, but 20 regular.
Okay, so it misses because of the shield that's up.
Dang. Okay.
Yep. Anything else you want to do? Bonus action?
Maybe. No, I think I'm good.
Okay. Let's see. Gotta read back up on this spell. I believe it's if you end your turn in
Sorry.
the clouds. Cloud of yuck.
I thought I was muted still. I didn't mean to do that.
It's fine. Okay, this ranger is just gonna attack again. Can't really do anything else besides that. Aiming at the dragon. I see dragon one time. Okay. But it only does 6 damage. Alright. She's just gonna stay there because she's out of the Oh wait. I forgot the roll. Disadvantage. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Doesn't hit. Because she's scared too. Let's see if she's not scared anymore. And is not scared for next turn. Alright. Too bad. What are you doing? You're in this poisonous circle currently. With a big dragon in front of you.
See past the dragon to still see Valindra in the distance, or is the dragon and cloud a little too much to...
Okay, so you only go 25, right?
I can't move past the dragon yet anyways. Because of the fear.
Yeah. So you can only reach the dragon that's in front of you. And keep in mind, if you pull back, it might try to swipe at you.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think I just have to trust my strong dwarven lungs and just keep punching away at the dragon. And then... Is Zarek still up, right?
He is. Barely.
Is he in the cloud still? In the
He
image?
is. Yep.
Okay, then let me see if I got a spell slot. I might just move him. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna Vortex Warp Zarek. Could I send him forward next to Valindra? Is that... No? Okay.
Could.
No, just get his ass killed. That'd be horrible.
There's one spot to the top right of her where he's out of the cloud, but within range of attacking.
I can move him up to 9. Wait, move him. Okay, so I can move him up to 90 feet away from me. And is his turn next? No, we're going back to the top of the order now.
Yeah,
Tom.
it'll be Dawn after you, and then him.
Yeah. And then him. Okay, sure. Let's do it. I Vortex Warp Zarek right behind Valindra.
Okay.
God, if I don't heal him in time. I feel it's concerning, but maybe do I have time to ask Zarek? Like, Zarek, do you want to try and finish her? I don't know if I have time to ask.
If you're casting a spell that requires you to talk, you can't say anything. It's
Yeah.
only these super powerful entities that can like mock and be like, ha ha ha. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they
All right.
cast at will, sort of, or without
Let's
the
get him to
voices and stuff.
Let's get him to safety then. So he doesn't get gassed.
Okay.
Teleport him to the top left, a little bit away from everybody. Give him a chance to, I don't know, hide or recover.
You want him next to her to attack outside, or do you want him just away from everything?
He's really hurt. I don't want to get him killed. I mean, you know what? Glorious end. Come on, Zarek, let's do it. Yeah, I put him right on top of Valindra.
Okay.
I believe in you, Zarek.
He's at least
Oh,
out of it,
jeez.
right? So that's
Oh, no.
something, just barely, and he can reach to attack. So that's something. Anything else you want to do, because you're still in it?
He can resist if he doesn't like the plan, he can resist the spell. That's up to him.
Okay. If you're putting him, he likes the idea, right?
All right, I'm in.
He's a gambler. What do you expect?
Ooh, he is. All right.
gambling.
Bonus action. My last charge of my defensive magic shield. 13 temp HP, and that's my turn.
Okay. So you're staying there. You're not going to let the dragon take an opportunity attack for you to get out.
No, yeah, the gas is less scary than the extra attack because he just walk up on me and smack me again too.
Okay. Don, what are you doing?
Maybe I'll get the opportunity to attack him because he's
Oh.
running away from me.
I got to roll then. Go ahead and roll Constitution then, since you're staying in it.
18 on the saving throw.
Jesus. Okay. Okay, so 18. Yeah, you're fine. So you're only taking half, but
And then one, yeah.
I end up rolling out of the 5 dices the maximum. So 43 damage divided by 2. So 21.
And poison resistance, so I take 10. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
And then I'll attempt to break the fear. Wisdom save
Yep.
at disadvantage.
No disadvantage.
what
Just a straight up wisdom save. It's only when you're attacking.
All right, doesn't matter. 8. I'm still scared.
Okay. All right. What you doing, Don? Big scary dragon.
So, where am I?
You didn't roll last turn for the fear, did you? So let's
No,
see if you're scared or
didn't.
not. So go ahead and roll for that.
Oh.
Wisdom save.
One.
1. Okay, well, you're still scared.
You soil yourself. Epic fail, right? Something.
Quaking in my boots.
Yep. All right, but you're still in this thing too. You could move back away from the dragon to get out of it. So you're not in the poison. That is something you
Yeah.
can do. Okay. How
I think I'll do
far?
that.
How far back are you going? Just out of it, or you want to go back even further?
Yeah. I can't see what's underneath.
No. Let me move this.
I know everybody else is way further down, so I'm up there, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So it only takes 5 feet to get out of it for you.
Okie dokie.
Right. Anything you want to do attack-wise? Do you have a range attack?
No.
Any spells?
Nope.
Okay. Just gonna stand there.
I'm in.
Try to not be
Being
scared.
in fear is a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, cause
Okay.
can't move, can't maneuver. So I'll think of something. Later.
Okay. So then I guess it's Zarek's turn then, right? Okay. He actually still has the spirit shroud around him. Okay. So he's gonna start attacking with everything he's got. Let's see what happens here. Okay. Okay. Wow. All right. Regardless of the shield up, he hits with all 3. Okay. And he slashes. All right, kind of like an X. And then let's see what happens. Let's look at the damage first. Okay. So obviously the necrotic part of his sword doesn't do anything, but this spirit shroud around him is causing radiant damage, okay? And he does a whopping 45 damage. Okay. And
Get her.
when he does it, okay, like I said, he kind of like slashes in like an X, right, with his first sword, and then with his offhand sword, he comes straight across, okay, and and because he can talk while he's making melee attacks because he's not casting spells, he is going to say, all right, thanks for the power, but I now serve someone more powerful than you. Okay? And he slices the head off, okay? When that happens. And when that happens, when the decapitation happens with her, all right, there's a grim look. And it doesn't just it turns she kind of like turns to dust. All right, when that happens. And if you guys are familiar with liches, you basically destroyed the body. You didn't really destroy her entirely. And the book falls to the ground, okay? All right. So she is now been eliminated, but you still have this big dragon. Alright, and something happens when that happens too. Because the card that was... The card went to her, and then the rogue card ended up going toward that skull that she was holding, right? So... all of a sudden, you think that he feels, like, stronger. Like he's standing up straight, okay? When that happens. Let me see here. He's going to get a few hit points back from that. If you guys don't know what the comment means, it means if he kills the target that's basically targeted, he levels up. Right, and I'm going to have to do that later. So I'm just adding his hit dice for now. Okay. All right. Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Dragon's
GG.
turn. All right, Dragon. What's Dragon gonna do? Okay, so Dragon is only close enough to one person. If Dragon walks away, he's probably going to get an opportunity attack, right? He probably doesn't care. Let's see what happens. What is Dragon gonna do? Okay. The dragon's still mad, even though she's been destroyed, by the way. And that device is still running in the back.
Oh, really? Even after we...
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. So you think that there's got to be some way to turn the device off, right? Okay. Let me see here. That's right. All right, let's see. 7. Okay, 7. This dragon, it's turning. Oh, and by the way, that orange cloud goes away too. I forgot about that.
Yay.
Yeah, because she is now not here. So this is all gone. All right. You just have a raging mad dragon.
Hmm.
Alright. Okay, so it's shooting a breath again. And it's shooting kind of like bottom left. And the breath is a pretty nasty breath, I'm sure you guys know. Let's see. Where's Dragon at? I can just click him here. Oh, yeah, I could do it like that. Alright. So he's turning. Kind of like this.
Me and Don are tough.
I hope so. Okay. Alright. And it's going to hit the three of you there. So roll for... Let me see. I believe it's dexterity. Pretty sure of it. Yeah, dexterity. Roll for dexterity.
Alright. It's a breath weapon, right?
Yes. Yes, it is. And you know it's a lightning damage when it does it.
21.
Okay, so it's unfortunately a fail for that.
Even with the 21? Oh, God.
Yep. I believe so.
It's gotta even work.
Yep. Let's see here. Man, that's a lot of D10s. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a dice roller online. That's too much math to add up.
Too much math.
Too much math.
Are you kidding me?
Fingers and toes.
Ah.
Oof. 80 damage. Okay. Exactly 80. How about you, Don? How you feeling?
Don is feeling like crap.
The ranger has fallen behind you. This NPC.
The what? Yeah, so Dawn is just trying to figure out, okay, where can I crawl to that I'm away from the blast?
Oh. Well, there's no crawling right now until your turn. Okay. But it fired a blast, and let's see if he's going to get it back again. Okay. Alright. So yeah. What'd you roll for dexterity? Done.
$23.
23, you succeed. Okay, so you're
It took
only
all this
you only
time.
take 40 damage
All
instead.
this time.
Only. Oh my
Only.
god.
Only.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's only 40 damage.
Only.
Two man's pretty hurt. He may have lost more than half his HP.
I'm dying over here. Oh, hey.
All right. So we're back to the top. Wicket, what are you doing?
Okay. Can I see the? I can see the dragon where I am.
Yep.
How
It's
far away is the
really
dragon?
big. It's tall, so you can see it from there.
Nice. Good. 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 How far away?
Um, 10 to 12, so that's about 70 feet. 60 if you're aiming for the head.
You gotta aim for the head, right? Yeah. I have a javelin.
Aim for the head.
Okay.
Well, wait. It's a bonus. Okay, it's a bonus action to rage. So I'm gonna rage first because I'm pretty sure I haven't gotten
Okay.
hit or attacked someone. So
Rage
I
away.
think that's how that works.
Oh yeah, that's.
I do
Oh
the
yeah, that's right. You
rage.
don't get that.
Yeah, and I
you
didn't want
lose
to
it.
attack you guys because you know, buddies, right?
Ah, my leg.
You get a wild effect when you do that.
I do. I do.
Oh,
So
my
I
rage
will
is blinded
roll.
me.
I'm sorry. I need to damage things. Okay, I rolled 7. What does that do?
Flowers and
jack shit.
vines temporarily grow around you until your rage ends.
Oh,
The ground within 15 feet of you becomes difficult terrain for your enemies. It says enemies.
for my enemies.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Cool.
That's
cool.
cool.
Okay. All right, you
Yeah.
guys are my friends. So
Friend?
I'm going to just, shoulder the javelin and first just like launch it at the dragon, and I can hit I can see the head.
Yeah. You can see it.
Yes. Oh, that's a good idea. I like that head thing. That might be a thing. So the rolls just. Oh, it's still disadvantage, right? Because I'm frightened still.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
2d20s.
Okay.
Take the lower one.
Okay. Mambo attack.
Double crit.
13.
Okay, so 13 will not hit. So your javelin misses.
Well, can I attack again? I get another attack?
Yeah, if you got another javelin, you can throw it.
I do. I have 4 of them. Well, now I have 3. Here's the other one. Here we go.
All right.
Hey, dragon! Ah! Man, these rolls are really bad. 12.
Okay. Nope.
Yeah, I
Not
think
gonna
that's
hit.
a miss, no matter what.
I'm trying to find him. All right. Oh, and then I'm going to. Okay, I'm down to 2 javelin, and then wisdom serve.
I like headbutting walls to keep rage.
Nat
going.
20.
Oh my god.
There we go.
There you go.
Nat
You are
20
not
on the
scared
wisdom.
anymore.
Let's go.
There we go. All right.
All right. And that's Cyclix.
Okay. All right. So, it is the wizard's turn. Wizard! I'm gonna roll for him. Real quick. He does
As
not.
if any of us could.
He doesn't notice anything from there, even with his super high intelligence. Crazy. Okay. Okay, so he's yelling at the dragon. And he's saying, Palhor very thin. Alright? Because that's the dragon's name. Calm yourself. This is not you. Okay? But he's still going to attack the dragon. Because the dragon is corrupted. Alright. And he knows that this is a lightning dragon, so he's going to avoid any kind of lightning spells.
He just needs a good swift hit to the head, bring him back to his senses.
If only.
Yep. Just a super hard hit to the head.
Okay, there's something he can, well...
Actually, would Repelling Blast still knock him back 10 feet? I feel like that'd cause an avalanche.
Is there a size requirement on Repelling Blast?
Not that it mentions. At least I don't think it does. Let me just double check. Repelling Blast. Repelling Blast. All it says is if you hit a creature with it, with Eldritch Blast, you can push the creature up to 10 feet away from you in a straight line.
Oh yeah.
So it doesn't really say anything. It just says you hit them, and every single blast you hit is 10 feet. Just boom. Like getting hit by a cannon, except only cooler.
This thing's too big for him to use that spell. Man, very limited here.
Where's the hold monster spell when you need it?
Okay. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I have it. I don't have any spell slots though. I had to save those
Okay.
spell slots to use counterspell
He's
because someone gave it a level 9 spell.
I guess casting magic missile.
Ah,
Surprisingly, his spells are really good. It's just not effective versus these gargantuan things. Okay. And he's upcasting the magic missile a little bit. And it does 18 damage. A lot of 4s we rolled. Okay. Alright. So that's his turn. He's going to get kind of close to the device to look at it. Alright. Let's see here. Drakthal, what are you doing?
what I always do. Blast them.
Blast away.
Alright. 25.
Okay.
28. 28 again.
I think those all hit.
Alright. Time to blast the dragon into the device.
Okay.
Let's see, 12, 11, 7.
12,
34 damage. 34 damage.
It's
in
pretty
total.
good.
And 30 feet blasted.
All right.
Well,
So he doesn't go all the way back, obviously. He kind of slams into it, but he's unfazed by it.
well, he's unfazed by lightning. I was hoping he'd
Yeah.
fall on the device.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately. All right. So, yeah, you knock him back, but he just kind of gets knocked back over there a little bit. All right.
It
is that-
doesn't magically resurrect him.
No. You wish. All right. Let's see. You know, I haven't had him. I almost forgot the last turn or the last round. He actually can do things. And his tail whips Elminster there. Okay. And he's gonna take 12 damage. He doesn't look very good either. He's kind of like Zarek. Very weak. Okay. Yeah, and does he have shield? Let me see. Even if he has shield, he'll still hit him. Because dragons hit hard. They tend to hit a lot. Yep. Okay. Oh no, he doesn't. Interesting. Okay. Magrea, what are you doing?
Taking a nap?
Taking a nap?
No.
I thought there is a
So,
raging dragon.
There's a dragon there. Apparently I'm not afraid of anymore, so that's neat. So he's a lightning dragon, so lightning doesn't work on him. So I probably shouldn't lightning at him. Let's see. Maybe Eldritch Blast. Good old Eldritch Blast.
Go for it.
Actually, let me see. Do I have a different one? Ooh. No, I'm not close enough. Sorry, I just realized I had other things that I might be able to use. That could be cool. Nah, we'll just do Eldritch Blast.
Yes. Let the blast just keep on coming.
Blast
26.
away. That does hit. 2 more.
22.
Does that hit? It does hit.
Ooh. 16.
That one misses. Then 2 of them hit.
Okay. We have to do a whole 9 damage total.
Whole
Wow.
9 damage. All right.
Wow.
Okay.
That's pretty crazy.
Bonus action or movement? You can move forward now if you want.
Yeah, I may move forward a little bit. I can't see where I'm at on the map.
It's gonna take a double movement to get down if you're gonna climb down. You can get to about right here. Because you're up about 20 feet. So for climbing down, it's gonna take like 2 movements.
Okay, can I
basically
start
20
climbing
movement.
down?
Yep.
Okie doke.
Alright. Get right there. And
Now can I take a nap?
we'll wake you up next turn.
Thank you.
Okay. Two-Band, what are you doing? Dragon got blasted back.
I guess the best I can do is oh good. My only other attack spell is lightning bolt. That's not helpful.
Oh no.
Level 3 magic missile.
Okay. Magic missiles
You
always
attack
hit.
the dark.
I get to fire 5 darts total. Is that right? Yeah, 5d4 plus 5. Wait, no. 3 plus 2. 5d4 plus 5.
Okay.
Big money, that's a lot of ones. Oh, no. Sweet. 14 plus 5, 19 damage.
Okay. 19. He still doesn't look hurt after all that.
And then I guess I will sprint towards the left, so we don't line up anymore. Something like that.
Kind of like over here.
Yeah, and then I will attempt to break the fear.
Okay. Go for it. You can do it this time.
That's a 21 total.
You got it.
That's the max I can get.
Finally broke it.
I'm not feared anymore. Yeah, now I'm gonna die. Okay, done. That's my turn.
Okay. Don, what are you doing? I think everybody's finally broken the fear but you.
Come on, you can stop being afraid. Just, you know, don't be afraid.
Yay. Okay. May the dice gods be with me.
That really sucks. I can't give the Dark One's luck to someone else when they need it.
Dirty 20?
Okay. And that's for... Oh, you're trying to break the fear?
Yeah, I'm trying to break the fear.
Yeah. So you broke it. You needed exactly a
Yay.
20.
Woohoo!
Yep.
Hurry!
But,
Alright.
that happens at the end of the turn, though. So,
Oh well.
yeah.
Yep, well, can I run more out of the way in time?
You can't approach it, so if you want to try to get close to it next turn to attack it, you probably just want to chill.
No, I want to get out of breath range.
You could get out of the way so that if it goes in a line, it doesn't hit you and everybody else and split up. You want to go like to the right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can kind of go to the right like this if you want. You're still on the ground, just kind of near that mountain edge. Okay.
Do you have second wind to heal yourself? Or
Oh,
something
that's
else?
true. Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Yep. Yeah, you can heal yourself.
Ooh. Sorry guys, I lost my book. I've been looking for it the whole time.
I think it's a D10 plus your level. Pretty sure that's what it is.
Alrighty.
Yeah, 1d10 plus your fighter level.
Okay.
Big money rolls.
No Emmy.
I forgot Zarek actually has that too. I always forget about that.
I mean, it's not really good later on, so it's easy to
Yeah.
forget.
When you got no other,
Alright.
and Zarek's always second-hand attacking anyways, so
Yeah.
that's why you never bonus action to something else.
So I get 12.
All right.
12 plus
Nice.
the D10, or are you level? You're level 11 or 12?
Oh wait, so I get 13.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a 1.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, there's the only way is if you got a 1. All right. Is that your turn?
Oh.
I'm assuming. Let's see. What
I'm
is he
surprised the
gonna do?
wizard has no healing spells. You would think that he would have like mass healing spells or something.
Oh, we have nobody that can use the Staff of Healing. We're a sad party.
Mhm.
We should sell it for money. If we live.
For
We
a
just
healing
sell it for
potion.
money to buy a healer.
We buy a giant like crate of healing potions. And we're just like chugging them.
Ding. You're a healer, right? Yes. Here, we'll sell you the staff of healing for you to work with us. Okay.
Pretty good. Sounds like a good deal. It's like 50 years worth of salary, probably.
Mm.
All right. So Zarek's moving away, and he is gonna do the second win because he doesn't want to die. Okay.
Yeah. Anyways. Mm.
Yep. He doesn't get it as strong though. All right. So he got a little bit of health. He got 12 back.
Nice.
He's a
So
multi-class.
you got like a nat 10?
No, 7 plus 5.
Ah.
Yeah, so he rolled a 5, and he's actually a level 7 warlock. Or, sorry, 7 fighter. Like the sorceress and the warlock, he's shooting a blast, because he has Eldritch Blast.
Nice.
And he does get to add his charisma to it, but he doesn't get the blown back.
No repelling blast. Ah.
Nope. You usually don't ever see him use ranged attacks, but he's doing it now, just because he doesn't want to be close to this thing.
What's his charisma?
Oof. Okay. All right. So as he fires the blast, one of the shots misses the dragon, right? Oh, he gets a third one. I forgot. It's not like the fighter. Okay. Okay, that one still misses. All right. So he fires 2 blasts and they miss, and since he hasn't fired Eldritch Blast in a very long time, he accidentally hits Elminster with the third one because he rolled a 1.
Oh, dude. How'd you fuck that up? He was a giant fucking dragon.
Fucking hell, man.
We're
You
gonna
have the
accidentally
biggest target.
complete Edwin's quest purely by accident.
Yeah. And
Literally, you have the biggest dragon in the world. You hit the smallest target.
he only takes 8 damage, but he's already hurt, so...
He's like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you?
and he saw that, by the way, but he can tell it was an accident, right? Yeah, so that's what happened there. So that sucks. Dragon's turn. What's Dragon gonna do? You know, I don't know what it is with my D6 rolls, but it's been pretty unlucky with the... Or you guys have been pretty unlucky with the, what do you call it? Him getting the breath back. A lot. Alright, so what's he gonna do? Okay. Attack nearest target, then. Okay. And I guess that's the wizard. If that's the case.
There goes the wizard.
And there's nobody else around to be a near target, so all 3 attacks are going to go to him then.
Sucks to be you, man.
Yep.
But on the bright side, legendary gear.
Okay. Yeah, well, the dragon turns around. Okay. I should have made the sprites a little bit better so they don't go all over the place. Alright. Okay. Let's see what happens here. I'm surprised he doesn't have shield. Alright, so he's gonna get hit by all 3.
So basically, he's dead. Okay. Well, sucks to be him. Simply unlucky.
No, but he's
Oh,
supposed
don't worry,
to be here
we
in
might
the
get
future.
sacked too.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so this is what happens. You see the tail whip and hit him on the side. The claws come down and hit him, and you see Elminster looking up. And as the dragon comes down to like bite him, all right, because he's weakened, all of a sudden his staff, you see his staff, this electrical kind of like red energy comes out of the staff, very similar to the book that Valindra was holding that was dropped, and you see this kind of like, it's like a rip in space open up, right? And he gets sucked into it very quickly, all right, before the dragon can bite him, and then it disappears, okay? And that's what you see happen. So whatever was with his staff, it was a contingency spell that activated. Okay, so that's what ended up happening there. And so you think that this contingency spell is used when his life is threatened or in danger. Okay, and so that's what happens. So he disappears into that space. All right, so that's what happens there. Alright. Okay, so now you have a rampaging dragon. You don't have the super powerful mage here at the moment. You don't know what happened to him. You know he's alive because you saw it happen. At least Tuban saw it, Zarek saw it, and Don saw it from this angle. Wicket, what are you going to do?
I'm a run at him.
You're running? Alright, are you dashing? Because you're pretty far away.
Am I more than 40 away? 40.
Yeah, you're more than the normal 30 movement. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can get right here with normal movement, but if you dash, you can get up close to him. But you won't be able to take an action, though. You can still use a bonus action.
Get over there, explode with your radiant damage.
Can I get to? I apparently I have 40 speed. Can I get to Tubin?
Oh, you can do 40 speed? Okay, so you can get to about right here then. With 40 speed. Unless you dash.
Still out of.
Yeah, you're still out of range because you got blasted back pretty far.
What a dick bag.
What about the javelin? Chuck the javelin.
There is a javelin. There is a javelin.
Keep that rage.
Ah!
Yeah, screw it. Javelin. I'm javeling it.
For
Javelin.
Sparta. Yeah.
Exactly. Just straight up javelin. Bam.
Okay. Throw the javelin.
22 to hit. 22.
That does hit.
Aha!
Alright. Roll for damage.
Time to be hurt a bunch.
Eat my shots.
9 damage. Haha.
9 damage. Hey, it's something.
Get got. Get
Hop
got.
in me.
Okay.
Remember me. Yeah, and that is everything for now.
Okay. So.
All right.
Jackdaw, what are you doing?
I'm a blast him, obviously.
Alright.
Dun, dun.
Blast away.
Let's go. 14, so that's a miss. 17. That's probably also a miss.
Mhm.
21.
21. Okay. That misses.
Damn. All 3 miss. Oh well.
Use the D3
Oh wait, yeah, the D3. Alright, I'm gonna try the D3 on the thing.
of power.
Plus 3, so 24.
That will hit.
Alright. Come on. 8 force
Clutch.
damage. And knock back 10 feet.
Alright. Can't really go back into that thing more. But
Don't push him towards Zarek.
there we go. But he's
No, I'm trying to
up
make him
against it.
fall on the object. Have him destroy the device.
I'll just
Destroy
fall
the
over him.
device, damn it.
You know what? If you can pull off a 20, a crit,
A nat 20? Oh, okay.
maybe.
Well, there's something to aspire for.
There's something to aspire for. Alright. So let's see. Legray, what are you doing?
The force of the blast was too great. It loses
She-
balance
she
and
waits.
destroys the
Go.
device.
Go pew.
You gonna pew pew it? Okay, pew pew it.
I will try. Okay, if I'm gonna move a little bit forward, what can I do? Can I do?
Okay. If you get up to right here, you can see it way better. Because then you're on the flat ground.
I can't see at the moment, so it's on the screen.
Just up the way.
Maybe. Cool.
Yep.
That seems good.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe I'll try something different and go with Eldritch Blast.
Alright. Eldritch Blast away.
I know it's getting kind of old.
What?
$19, does that hit?
19. Nope.
Okay.
Got 2 more.
D3.
How about 19?
Nope.
Okay. What if I added 3 to that?
Can you? I don't think you can do it to everybody.
I don't know.
Roll the
Like-
3
Let me try.
for 10 minutes.
Has it been 10 minutes in game?
Oh, it's everybody
Each
that's
turn
near
plus
you? Or how does that work?
No, he gave it to me and he gave it to
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, Dawn is there. Sorry.
let's see.
Yeah, if you
Okay,
if
that's
you
20.
add the 3, you'll hit.
Does 21 hit? Because I only got 2.
Nope. 21 doesn't hit.
Okay. Dang it. Okay, I got one more try then. I got a nat 20. I
Yay.
got 29. Yay.
That means I'm not going to get the nat 20 and knock it into the device.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry.
Okay. Well, does 29 hit then if it's a crit?
Yeah,
Kills the
and you
dragon.
roll double damage.
Woo! Guess how many?
2 damage.
10 whole damage
Okay.
with my double damage. Wow.
It's better than a 1 + 1.
Yeah, you're right.
Alright. Was that it?
Yep, that's it.
Alright. Tuban, what are you doing?
Slowly chipping away. Too slow.
I think I'm just puking out more magic missiles. One more level 3
Pew,
slot.
pew, pew.
Okay. You can, if you want to, since you're close to the device, you can skip a turn and do perception.
Skip a whole turn.
up to you. You can walk or move. Right. But I mean like your action for an ability check.
Yeah, I don't.
Up to you. Or you can just shoot magic missiles.
Dragon doesn't look very hurt, does it?
Nope.
It looks hungry.
Well, maybe this is the one time his investigation and arcana skills will come through. Tuban will slide up towards up and to the left.
Okay.
And look at the device. See what you can figure out how to turn it off, or see if I can figure out how to make it help us.
Yep. Roll perception.
Something. Perception, MA +6. 18 total.
Okay. Too easy. You see a panel there, like a rune panel. Kind of reminds you of some of the stuff you've seen in Lantern before, except this looks ancient.
Oh.
Okay.
Tuban like yells out to every. I think I can figure out how to turn it off. I think. Oh no, wait, they're not right next to his wing. Oh god, that's dangerous. Maybe like one step to the left instead of.
Yeah, he can't hit you from there anyways.
Okay, that's cool.
Well, unless he runs at you.
Got it. Which he can.
Okay.
And I got no bonus actions to use, so that's my turn.
All right. Let's see, Don, what are you doing? Don's turn. But Don's not scared anymore. She can cut things.
Right. Okay. So I guess I'll just use my bonus action to teleport magically and have an echo in my place. Alright, I got 60 feet to go.
Normally we only have 2, but okay.
What?
You said we have 60 feet, and I said normally we only have 2.
Because of the fear.
Okay.
But nobody's feared anymore. So that's a good thing.
Happy legs though. But anyway.
So, yeah, I'm gonna. Can I dash behind the dragon?
Yeah, you can. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can get within range to attack it by its tail.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Okay. All right, swing away.
Okie 16 hit.
Nope.
Okay. Two 16s don't hit. Okay. She misses. That's my turn.
I think you get one more attack. 3 attacks. Being a fighter, right?
Yeah.
Unless you're multi-classed. I don't think you're multi-classed.
No. Just Echo Knight. Sweet. Well. How about a 15?
Nope. They all miss. Right. This
Curses.
when you are attacking the dragon, right? It's big, right? So it should be easy to hit, but you notice that it's hard to slash or pierce the scales, right? So that's what you're noticing with this armor class. Yeah. All right. Okay, Zerk, what is he gonna do now? He has a little bit of health back. Not much, though. Let's see. He's gonna keep attacking. He thinks maybe T-Ban can figure things out.
Save us, Zerk, your only hope.
And now Zerik's like, shit, there goes that idea.
Alright. Good for you guys. He actually hits with everything. Again. And let's see. And he still has the shroud around him on top of it, too. Wow. 52 damage. Okay. It's pretty nasty, that spell with the melee attacks. Okay, so yeah, he moved forward. And, alright, and he started attacking it. Why can I not? There we go. It's right there. Alright. Dragon still doesn't look that hurt, though. I think this thing has a lot of health on it. You know what? He's gonna action surge and go again. Alright. So he's doing 2 more attacks. Okay. Good rolls. Not 20s, but he hit with those 2 also.
Nice.
Yep. Okay.
Sometimes I really wish I had a haste spell.
Alright. 43 damage on top of that. That was almost 100 damage there. Dragon is...
Damn.
Let's see. Alright, so it is... Dragon's turn in a minute.
Whoa.
Yay.
What is Dragon gonna do? Imagine if this dragon was not mad.
Oh yeah, if it wasn't mad, that'd be great.
It would be probably homing in on one of you, killing you one at a time.
I thought it wouldn't be fighting us if it wasn't mad.
Oh, maybe. When I think about it. 'Cause he's not... It is corrupted, though. Let me see. Alright, so... Dragon's using a breath.
Oh no. Which kind? The repelling or the lightning?
And the breath actually, he's aiming. It just fires this breath like that breath that blew everybody away before. But he turns. Okay. And when he turns, he actually does it toward the device. Okay.
Ooh.
You just see the device fly 40 miles away.
If only, right? You think it's in the ground, but it doesn't really do anything, right? So nothing happens there with that turn.
Wiggles a little bit.
Yeah, so nothing happened there. All right, so Wicket, what are you doing? Dragon's disoriented. It's blowing a breath toward this thing. And we'll see if it gets a breath back.
Oh no. Oh,
He-
okay. It's
he
not
loves-
sitting on top. Oh, poor Don.
Get up to it and attack it with my axe.
Yep.
Axe body
you,
spray.
You can do that.
I'm gonna axe it a question, but yeah. So let me do this. Attack mode.
Mhm. Attack
23 to hit.
Yep.
Ho
That hits.
I do damage. That's very nice. 19 damage. Moves our axes. Kappa. What the what does it mean? Bob's or axes.
Because of Bob. Bob the Axe. It's either you like the normal axes or you like the Bob.
What about the felling axe?
Yep. Okay.
Well, Bob is an axe.
So 19 damage.
Absolutely.
18.
I guess I'll attack again. Swing again, I guess.
Yeah.
Can I like try to chop off the tail or something? I don't know.
You'd chop at it. Doesn't mean you might.
As well.
Yeah.
I don't know if he grows his tail back, but here we go. Attack. Looks like a 19.
Another 19?
Sorry for to hit.
Okay. Yep. What's your damages?
Not that much.
Ooh. Damage. Ah. 8. Nothing
Eight-
special.
8 for both?
Eight for damage.
Like all
For
together?
the second attack.
Okay. What was the first
Yes.
attack's damage?
First attack damage was 19.
Okay. So it was a 19.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Mhm.
Alright. That's your turn.
That is the turn.
The dragon actually looks weak now, finally.
Oh.
Alright. After all
tail's the
that
weakness.
damage. So you think it's gotten half its HP down?
Only 15 more rounds of magic missiles for me.
Alright, Dractyl, what are you doing?
We all know what I'm doing.
Alright,
Blasting.
blast away.
All right, here we go. 13. 29. It was a 19 plus 10. Right. And 21.
Okay, so the 29 hits.
Can I still do the D3 on the 21?
Is it one time? Because you already used it one time.
Yeah. What is? I don't know if it's multiple or not.
Let's see. For 10 minutes, the creature can roll a d3 whenever making an attack roll or an ability
Okay,
check that
so-
add the number. Oh, I guess for 10
Okay.
minutes you can do it. That's a long time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
isn't that
really
crazy?
long.
That's like 100 rounds.
That's another plus 3.
That's
okay.
insane.
24.
Yeah.
So 24 to hit. So that means both hits.
Okay.
Whee.
Welcome.
That's
Thank you.
pretty good.
Oh, bless.
19 force damage.
Okay. All together?
Yep.
Okay. And you gonna do anything else?
Nope.
Nope. All right. McGray, what are you doing? Still awake?
No.
You're always sleeping. You know this. You know what it is.
Maybe can I go forward a little bit?
Yep. You could. Alright, I moved you about 15.
Sorry.
Okay. So I can't see the map still. Where I'm at.
You're the elf at the bottom.
I don't know if we just have like a bunch of lag on our end or what.
You're right here.
Cool, thank you. I can almost see me
I'll zoom in.
normally when you're looking at the dragon.
If I zoom in, you can see the butt of the dragon.
Cool. Let's see. Don't know what lightning is weak against.
More lightning. Okay.
Water
Probably.
types.
Wouldn't water be weak against lightning?
So in D&D, it's a little bit different. Monsters just have, what is it, like vulnerabilities, or they don't. And most monsters, or most creatures in general, don't have vulnerabilities. Very few do. They have
Cool.
resistances,
Okay.
though. So you know that it's resistant to lightning. So
Yeah, it takes
anything
no
else you use might do something. It just
Am I within
depends.
60 feet?
Yeah.
5, 10.
So you know
Yeah,
it's
okay.
undead. So you know for a fact necrotic, poison, probably won't do anything, and you know that it is a lightning kind of dragon. So you know that much.
Okay.
You should be
There are no
familiar with
portals.
it already. Mhm.
Okay. Can I try a different spell?
Yep.
I have one that I have not used in a minute. So this one, let's see. I have Disintegrate. I'm gonna try that. Can I try that?
Let me see. Disintegrate.
I don't know why this one doesn't like this. Several of the other ones I have like a +9 to my roll, but this one I don't.
Okay,
It just has the dex. It just has the dex score.
that's interesting. It's the one that does like the force damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why it just has the dex score.
Whoops.
But I still, I'm gonna assume I still need to roll a d20 to see if it hits. Question mark.
No, the dragon makes a saving throw, it looks like. A dex
Okay.
saving throw.
Mhm.
Okay, that makes sense.
On a fail, the target takes 10d6 plus 40. If the damage, okay, reduces to 0, it disintegrates. Okay. Now,
Mine says 13d6 plus 40.
what happens if it saves?
I don't know. I probably disintegrate.
I think it's to you avoid the entire thing, I guess. Doesn't.
That's you.
Yeah, it looks that way. Okay, so that's what you want to do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let's try it. Let's see what happens.
Let's see. Okay, so
What's the dragon roll?
it failed, however, it burns a legendary resistance. Alright, so that means it avoids it, but it lost a pretty powerful saving throw. because of it. Okay,
Okay, so
so it didn't do
Keep
anything.
doing it.
nothing happened.
Good.
Okay, I just wasted it. Okay, cool.
No,
No.
not a waste.
Okay.
He's gonna resist something regardless, so forcing him to use it is always good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Like counter spells. Magic.
It already burned 2 earlier.
I should have used a
Yeah.
lower level spell.
Yeah, it already burned 2 earlier, especially when like the prismatic spell happened. It already burned it. Yeah.
It's fine, whatever.
Well, if it's not like a scary enough spell, Magrea, the dragon doesn't have to resist it. It can just be like, oh, ha,
Haha.
brush it off.
Hmm.
But it's because it's something scary that you did that it has to.
He's being a
But
Me? I would never.
Roll a d20.
D20, oh no.
This is awesome.
18!
Okay. Nothing happened.
So close.
Yeah.
What?
Give him one now.
Come on, I want to see some crazy stuff happen.
Yeah, seriously.
Why?
Because it would be funny. Alright.
Would it?
Or horrible.
I'm tired.
Alright.
You're
Two-
always tired.
Too bad. What are you doing?
Can I take a moment to examine the console and
You're-
figure out how to turn it off?
You already did, but yeah, if you examine it, you might be able to figure it out. So, roll Arcana.
Time has come.
Time has come. But you have to get
So-
up to the device. Are you going to do that?
Yeah, I'm gonna move up to the device.
Alright,
Yes.
You're going to be right next to the dragon then.
No guts, no glory. Also,
Alright.
dog bark.
You're right under the dragon, but it's fine.
21 total Arcana.
Okay. You know that if you hit the runes in a certain order, you will turn it off. It's very similar to something you've seen before, long ago. Maybe
Is
you...
it like the? Does it look like the panel with the dragon heads, ground or anything like that, or? The one that we saw
not
in Hell?
dragon heads. It's similar to the because of where you're from. You know how they like have golems and that kind of like artificer technologies.
Yeah.
Right. You're familiar with it because this is kind of like an artificer device, but it's ancient. But it acts in the same way, right?
And I unplugged the cord from the back.
No,
Have you
but
tried turning it on
But
and
you
off
know,
again?
you know the entry to turn it up. Okay, so you can do
Okay.
that next turn.
Oh, okay. Oh gosh.
All right. Okay. So Don, what do you do?
Man. I always get caught off guard. So I'm still behind the dragon.
Yep.
And
You're within range of attacking it.
yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Slice dice time.
Slice and dice. Slice and dice away.
Oh. Haha. That definitely doesn't hit. 2.
Yep.
15.
15 on the dice or 15 total?
On the dice. So now 19.
Okay. Nope.
So that one hits.
You got one more? Or did you say all 3 already?
Yeah, that was all 3. So,
Okay.
6
6. All right.
damage.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yep.
All right. So Zarek is going to swing. Oh, I missed. Okay. Okay. Now the bad rolls are coming in. Okay. He hits 1 time. attack. Okay, he does 13 damage actually. He rolled low on that one. That's with all the buffs. Okay. Alright. That's his turn. Dragon's turn. What's Dragon gonna do? Let's see what Crazy Dragon does. Crazy Dragon. Okay. It stands there.
What?
Yeah, that's actually a roll. It just stands there.
Oh.
It's just the other times he rolled breath all the time and attacking things. Alright, so he just stands there. Okay. Wicket, what are you doing?
A chop.
Chop away.
Here we go. And I think I'm gonna do just that thing. Do the reckless attack, so I
Oh,
get
yeah.
advantage.
Go for it.
But then he gets, if he attacks me, he gets advantage. Yes. Here we go. Ah. Does a 19 hit?
Nope.
No.
Get another attack though.
Let's go again. 46 to hit.
That does hit.
Aha. Time to die, dragon. Not like that. 9 damage.
9 damage. Alright.
Yeah.
Something.
Take that. And that is...
Alright. Now it's Drekthal. What are you doing?
Alright.
Pew pew.
We all know what I'm going to do. Pew pew pew, motherfucker.
I know. Warlocks are
Alright.
so creative.
I'm extremely creative. Fuck you. 21, 14, 26. I'm gonna add the D3 to the Eldritch Blast, so I'm gonna roll
Okay.
that.
So 2 of them hit.
Alright, 23. Yep. Okay. So yeah, 2 hits. Let's see, 14 plus 12, so 26 force damage.
Okay.
And I feel like I've done so much damage to this thing.
Okay. So 26.
Yep.
Wow. I'm amazed you guys are chewing through them. It's definitely hurt really bad. And you do think that originally the cultists that maintained concentration on it were controlling it, but without it, obviously the dragon's all weird, right?
It's like I'm freaking out.
It's disoriented. All right. So, McGrath, what are you doing?
Wasting some more spells probably. Let's see.
Let's do it.
Let's see. Go help. Why would I do that? Okay.
You're right.
How far is Tuban?
He is about 70 feet from you. He's right under the dragon.
Oh.
He's like under its belly.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. see.
Blow him up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might try that. I'm gonna try Disintegrate again
Okay.
Uh-oh.
because I have it on another level. And I might fail again this time, but we will see.
All right. Let's see what happens with Dragon. Okay, Dragon rolled a 4. He's gonna fail.
Oop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yes.
So, cast.
All right. Cast away.
Whoa, look at all those die. 80!
80.
Mm-hmm.
How does that work again?
It's 10d6 plus 40.
Damn, 80 damage. Jesus.
Yeah, but that's a whole level of spells that I can't use now.
Disintegrations.
Okay. Well, it doesn't have any legendary resistance, so it took the 80 damage. What does it look like when you kill it?
Oh, I killed it?
Yeah.
Nice, finally.
Okay, so apparently this one is green. So she points at him and bunch of green rays like shoot out of her finger towards the dragon, and he just he just disintegrates
Yeah.
into a pile of mostly ash, some bones and stuff still probably. I
Okay.
don't know.
Roll a
It doesn't say
d20.
how thoroughly. A d20. Okay. I'm scared.
Let's go.
I'm scared. I don't like when you roll a d20. What's the d20 for?
I'm not telling you.
No, just a general d20.
Yep. Just a flat d20.
Okay, it was 5.
5. Nothing happens. All right.
Then
Yeah.
some luck.
You disintegrate the giant dragon. This
Jeez.
Draco Lich.
Is,
Wow.
is there anything left in the ashes? Can I go check that out?
Well,
I need to know for science.
you. Well, I'll give you a second to do that here in a bit. But Tuban, are you going to turn the device off?
I will
Oh yeah,
attempt.
why?
I figured out how to save the. Oh, never mind. But he turns it off anyways.
Okay. You turn it off, and it's kind of funny because you do think that if you turned it off, the dragon would have just died, right? But you killed the dragon anyway, so I'm impressed. Yeah, so you turn the device off, okay? And what we'll do is, because it is pretty late, we'll continue it next time. I'm going to write it down that you're going to look into the disintegrated dragon, right? To see if there's anything.
Check the
you-
dust pile for
the
loot.
dust pile. Does it say what happens?
This is very important.
to the loots?
Only everything except magical items are disintegrated.
Okay.
Like the dust.
Sniff some dragon powder. Snort.
We could do this. We could become drug runners.
Well, we defeated an ancient dragon. What's stopping us now?
Mhm.
I'll roll. You know what? I'll roll it on the table. Maybe he eats something. I believe.
Yeah, he ate something.
I believe dragons sometimes eat their gold, and they also eat their magic items to carry their hoard. But we'll see, right?
Woohoo!
So maybe you'll get something out of that. All right.
Maybe.
What we'll do is we'll continue it next time, right? So
For dragons, we usually have to find their loot hoard, right? It's not usually.
yeah. and then you can get to know your new buddy, maybe, and then check out other things.
Like our wounds, we're all really hurt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. I'm,
for yourself.
I'm totally harmed.
Dude, Drac, you never take damage. You always have full temp HP. Always.
Yes. Yep. I'm at full HP with temp HP. No damage.
Unless you
I'm in the back being
wanted to
a
play
killer.
longer, because I know
I'm
agree, you gotta sleep,
tired. It's
so-
bedtime.
yeah.
You get to
That's
call
what I
it.
was
She hit
saying.
the kill shot. That's her call.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I know it's kind of
Yep.
late for you.
It's always late.
Never too early to be too late.
Yeah.
Writing down notes.
all right. Good night, guys.
Yeah.
Alright,
Always
bye.
on that time.
Good session.
Congratulations! Nobody died. I was expecting somebody to die.
The Ranger.
I almost did.
Was it
Bad
me?
Ranger, man.
Hey, that ranger no one cared about died, okay?
I'm disappointed because this was supposed to be such a tough fight. Nobody died. Like what?
Hey, the wizard, the level 20 wizard almost died.
What are you trying to say about
What
us
the
now?
All right, I'll let you guys go. All right, hopefully you had fun.
Uh,
Everybody.
Bye.
Uh,
All right. you know, when you're fighting like a top tier battle, right? And I already knew that the battle was somewhat imbalanced because of having an ancient dragon and then the cultists and then also a lich, right? That is why I created that madness table there. For if they were able to drop the concentration on it. Because the concentration, what is it? It's dominate monster, right? Dominate monster. I made it so that they kind of dominate the dragon. It's like a super high level spell. They all did it. Yeah, dominate monster. Yeah. So when they drop it, it goes into that madness table. So, well, it's interesting, I guess. All right. They survived. Okay. So I might do a stream here, guys. I am thinking about doing a late stream just because with everything that's been going on, especially those who are still in the chat that are watching that normally like to watch like StarCraft and stuff, because of everything that's happened on Twitch, I'm trying to put in more hours to offset all the damage that's being done with the stream, basically. So hopefully it works out. Hopefully we can grow the stream more than normal. I've been putting a lot of hours into it. I'm not going to change fun things like sacrificing D&D as an example. I'm still going to try to do those. But yeah. So that's basically what's going on. So I'm probably going to boot up. We might play some StarCraft for maybe until like 2 a.m. And then once I get like larger StarCraft fills, like for example, tomorrow, if I'm streaming like 5-6 hours, I'll do off gaming, kind of like Doom and things like that, right? So that's kind of how I'm going to do it. So I am going to reboot the stream just because it resets the title for everything, keeps things organized. That way I can put this file under the Dungeons and Dragons playlist as an example, right? So people can watch that. But I'm going to go ahead and boot up a StarCraft stream here. So just look for the stream booting up back up. All right? So BRB.